And we back. Welcome back to another episode of the Get Buckets podcast, powered by Harwood and Basketball. I'm your host, Musa Moretti. Today I got a special guest on from Greer High School, All-State player Amare Anderson. What's good, bro?
What's up? What's up?
So, first thing I just want to ask you is how you been, bro?
I've been good, man. Hoops been good. Just keep a guy first and just, you know what I'm saying? Just going where it takes me.
Got you, bro. Just really want to cover a little bit about this season. If you could give me a summary of this past season, both for your team and for you personally, I'd love to hear.
Well, mostly to describe this season is it was just a fun season. Like, just coming off a bad season last year and then us coming in, putting in work and just having that drive to be better. And especially at Greer, you know what I'm saying? Where the culture thing haven't been good for like a little while. Now we're just, you know what I'm saying, starting to progress and show the city what we could do.
No, for sure. And y'all obviously made it. Y'all co-region champs this year after what I would say even last year when I talked to your assistant coach, Coach Dean, just last year and like not even winning a game in region, right?
I think we won one game and it was on senior night against Lawrence.
Okay, yeah. So, how do you feel you've grown from last year to this year yourself?
I feel like the weight room, like with weightlifting, I just went in the weight room and committed myself to it, and I just did what I had to do in there and listen to my strength conditioning coach. He got me right in that aspect, and then my trainers and my dad and stuff, they in my head talking to me how I can get better at the game mentally, and I did that. Just to find easier ways to score and put my team in better situations.
Yeah, for sure. One game I want to just highlight a little bit. It was probably the most important game, one of the most important games for y'all when y'all played Riverside, the tiebreaker game, to see who would get co-region champs with Wade Hampton. Just like, what was y'all's mindset and your mindset just going into that game?
Well, we know what we had to come in there and do, and in those type of games where something's on the line, something just clicks into us, and we always, to be honest, we always step up to the plate in the big games. We love that type of atmosphere, and my teammates they just come ready to play.
Yeah. And talking about your teammates, I know them obviously, but if you could just shout them out and just some of like the things that they do to help y'all, just name some of name some of your teammates that you got over at Greer.
We got Braden Lights, point guard. He gets me the ball whenever wherever I need to have the ball in my hands, and he understands the game very well. He always has, and he's a great person as well. Braden Dura, he protects the paint. He does what he needs to do as our enforcer over at Greer. So shout out to Braden Dura and Traylon Johnson, defender. I mean, without Trey this season, that's really our X factor. I mean, I wouldn't even say he locked them up, but like the big players that was hyped up and stuff, he contained them every game. Like something just clicked into him. He was like, nah, them 40-point games, stuff like that wasn't happening on him. So without him on defense, I wouldn't even know. Mac Brown, great shooter, great teammate as well, great leader. And I would also like to thank our bench. Like our bench, sometimes they'll come into the games, sometimes they won't be ready, but most of the time they come to play and they match the same energy as the starters did. So I like to thank our bench too. A lot of players on our bench, and we got actually some transfers.
I know.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited for that this season.
Hey, we'll talk about them in a little bit.
Yeah.
I wanted to just even just highlight your coach. You know, I know a little bit about Coach Lightridge over there, but just like, what's your relationship with your coaches on the team?
My relationship with the coaches on the team they're great. I mean, the three dudes we got over there, they're very, you know what I'm saying. They're great. They're great people. They're great people to have in your life, and whenever I need something or just need anything, I call them. And they're not just the basketball coach. They're great people. They not really too focused on basketball. They focus on like getting us to become better men. So great
Got
coaches.
you. Yeah. A little bit more about this season. So obviously, first round y'all play Indian Land, which I didn't really know them too well when y'all did play them, but I looked into them a little bit. I know they had one freshman who I didn't know he was really like that until I saw he averaged like 20 this past season. Mike Jones over there, like that was a close game for y'all over at Greer. Like, what was y'all's? Just run me through that game a little bit. Obviously, I didn't watch it, but
Well, for most of us, that was our first playoff game. The only time, other time they made the playoffs was Braden Lights during Trey. Only one that played was Lights, so that was mostly everybody's first playoff game. So we were just turned up. We were ready for it. We knew what the atmosphere was gonna be like. So again, like that motor, we ready. So, but that game was a fun game. Uh, Michael Jones, he's good. I gotta give it to him. It's somebody we gotta, load up on, keep an eye on every time. But we played really good defense in that game, and we actually hit free throws in that game. So, yeah, that was a fun
and
game.
then yeah, for sure. And that was what y'all first playoff win for a lot of y'all, right? Did they win the year that they had freshman year when Lights was over there, or
They did. I think they made it to like the third round. I think so.
yeah,
Third.
that was a solid team over there when they had Jaleel and Miller.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then y'all go play Greenville next. Obviously, a little local rivalry. I like to say. You know, they had what cooked y'all one time earlier in the season.
Yeah, they
Y'all
did.
went y'all went and beat Westside the next night, which was funny to see. Then y'all played them again, right, and lost by 3 or something.
Yeah, lost by 3.
So, once y'all saw them in the playoffs, like, what was y'all like real mindset going against them for the third time in the season?
Well, we came in that game like ain't no way we just felt like us playing Greenville again, get matched up with Greenville was our game. Cause played them twice, lost twice. Especially the second time we felt like we shouldn't have lost that game. Um, Bad ref in game, by the way, but we ain't gonna talk about it. But yeah, we was turned up for that game. We thought it was ours. Shout out to Elijah Jones. The way he could just shoot the ball, man, is amazing. So, but that was a fun game. Fun game for me too. Like I just knew what I had to come in there and do, and I tried to get my team to win. Didn't get the win, but it was a fun game to be in, and it's just a learning experience. Also,
Yeah, not for sure. I want to ask, like, what do you feel are just some of your strengths and weaknesses as of right now?
uh, I'm gonna start off with my weaknesses. I need to come get better at my. It's good right now, but I just want to get my handles tighter. If I could just work on my ball handling and perfect a better three ball. That's really what I want to do. But for my strengths, I would say I need to get stronger. Well, my fault. Another weakness. I need to get stronger, and my strengths is I like my pull up, like to get my mid range, and I like to attack the basket. And when I attack the basket, start off attacking the basket, move my way out, I start to do good. But I want to be able to like start the game off if I have a wide open shot, and I'm really comfortable taking that shot
Yeah,
early on in the game. So I just want to perfect most of my games so I have no flaws. So just won't be no way to guard me.
No, I mean, it's good. At least you already know what you need to work on. So, I mean, obviously everybody's working, even people at the highest level. So, identifying that at your age, that's good that you're able to see that, and you still have 2 more years to really perfect it.
Mm-hmm.
Now I just want to switch over to AAU real quick. I saw you started the season off with what was it, EA Prep?
Yeah, yeah, bro.
I saw you move to Team Charlotte though. What was your decision in that?
I just felt like competition over there at EA Prep. I mean, it was good, but I just felt like I deserve like more for myself, like better opportunity, more exposure, and especially with Team Charlotte, that's what it'll do. And I want to get some scholarships this summer, so that'll help too. So just anything that'll help me get better and perfect my game. That's what I did. Is made a move to Team Charlotte. Good people over here too.
Where yeah. So y'all practice do y'all practice in Charlotte or do you really have practice?
We practice during the week, probably usually on Thursdays, and we actually had a practice yesterday on Thursday. We practiced at Carolina Factory up there in Cornelius, North Carolina. I don't know if you know where it is. You know what it is?
No, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, yeah. I ain't know what it is till we went up. It's nice, nice area. Um, so yeah, yeah, we do practice.
I saw y'all. So doesn't Evan play with y'all too now?
Yeah, Evan plays with us.
Yeah. No, that's tough. And then on EA, you were playing with Keenan from Dorman, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you were playing with some good guys. You had played with Upward the past couple years though, right? Before that, or at least last year.
Yeah, last year I played with Upward. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What was y'all season like then? I know I saw y'all a few times, but you were playing with the upstate one, right?
Upstate, yeah. We had a good season. So playing for two great coaches. Um, we were nice. We had Adam Brown, Sims, Jarvis. We had a lot of young guys on our team too. So we were really good. We beat some good teams. We beat our 3SSB team.
I heard that. I heard.
Yeah, it was just a tense game. Most of us got cut from that team, so it was like,
Yeah. Next time I just want to talk about it. You mentioned it a little bit, but just some of the I know you do have any offers yet, or mainly just looks.
Looks, mainly just looks.
What are some of the schools looking at you right now?
Western Carolina. We got Winthrop. That's a new one. We got Walford, Furman, Elon, College of Charleston, and some other schools. Name off the top of my head right now. It's going really well right now. A lot of contacting my coach, so yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nah, man, yeah, definitely. You about to have I assume a big June coming up with your school team. You mentioned it already. Some of the guys coming through. I played with one of them, Zane Valentine. He's been hyping y'all up since he got there. He's been hyping y'all up since he got there, man. But him and Isaiah Henry from Jailman. What are just some of your goals for the team next year, for team wise and for you personally?
Team wise, I think state championship should be a I'm not gonna say easy go at all, because it takes a lot up here to win a state championship for your team. Everybody has to be on the same page, but that should be a goal for us this season. Very good goal for us this season. I don't see a lot of teams stopping us, because 1 through 9 can put the ball in the basket and they love to play defense. So I think it's gonna be a fun season in that aspect. And for me, I think I should definitely win all state again this year and all county again. I just feel like this season, it's like another statement season. I knew this season, the past season, I knew what I had to do to make a name for myself. This season, I don't really got nothing to prove. I'm not gonna lay back, but I'm really focused on just straight up getting a ring. Straight up getting a ring, get my team a ring. do that from a city.
Yeah, because you already proved you're supposed to be here, so now you just gotta show why you are here.
Facts, facts.
And yeah, I was even talking to one guy yesterday. I was saying like everybody in upper state won except for 4A, which was Irmo. So let's get that 15. 1A through 1A, 2A, 3A, and 5A all won from upper state. So we just gotta get 4A up there. Last few things I just want to ask is like, what's your inspiration to play? Like, what's your real reason to play basketball?
Well, since I came in, I just been around basketball and like just growing up and seeing my cousins play and all them play the game of basketball. I adapt the love of the game for basketball. I started watching it around like when I was like 3. Like I just like used to go in the living room, just being there. I was still like a little baby, but I mean, I was forced. I wasn't forced, but like it was just always there. And I started training. My cousin and my uncle started training me. You know Turbo. You know Turbo,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, he trained me for most of my life.
Okay.
And I just play the game because I love it for real.
Yeah. Where I usually ask the older guys this, but I guess I should ask you, like, what's your end destination in this whole basketball journey?
I want to make it to the league. I feel like once I make it to college, I'm just the type of person. I'm not gonna start working, and I don't want to stop the progression. I'm not gonna stop progressing. So I think the league is a great goal for me. It's been a dream for me since like I was a little kid. So yeah, but first I want to make it Division 1, and that's coming. That's seems like it's coming true right now. So I'm just ready to work.
Got you, bro. Yeah, and I bet you will, man. These last two questions, just like some fun questions I like to add in. Who do you think you play like?
I like to say I play like Sha. SGA.
You think you play Shay?
Yeah. I feel like he plays at his own pace, get to his spots.
No, definitely. I mean, he can hoop. First team All NBA, man.
Facts. Yeah. Well, a lot of people say I play like Ja Morant. I get that nonstop.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I can see it a little bit. Honestly, if you got like if you get to your mid even more, I would honestly think like DeMar DeRozan a little bit. I don't know. I'm just thinking of like some sort of like shooting guard, small forward that's like real bouncy.
Yeah, Ja. The only reason why I don't think I play like Ja is because like Ja's really straight head onto the basket. Like he shoots the 3, but he really just mostly goes to the basket.
Yeah, for sure. Like I think you got like Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan. I remember when we used to play you when you were younger, like before you just started driving like continuously to the goal. Like you used to get to the midi like all the time.
Yeah,
like that was your game. And then last question I want to ask is, who you think is gonna win this NBA playoffs?
I want Jimmy to win it. I want Jimmy to win it. But I feel like if Jason Tatum wins it, I'm okay with that too. Because I feel like he's just starting his own legacy. I feel like he's gonna be the one to start his own legacy in the NBA.
Yeah. You're not a big Nuggets guy.
They beat my GOAT, man. They beat my GOAT.
Man, Nuggets are like that, man. I guess they're like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all really I got for you today, man. I appreciate you coming on, man. Giving us some of your time, though.
For sure, I got you.
Yes, sir. But best of luck in your junior season over at Greer and your future in this whole game of basketball and life, man. I can't wait to see you do big things in the future, man.
All right, appreciate it, Musa. Anytime.
All right, man. Until next time.
All right, bet.